Alright, what's up guys? We got a plane going over here for just a sec. Alright, so I'm putting on the back shocks. These are FX4 shocks I just took off for 2004. They have about 140,000 miles on them, so they've definitely seen their use. Picked up these bad boys. I actually have one already installed over here. Bam. Pretty simple to install. They don't compress very easily. They're pretty long, so you have to kind of jack up the bed of the truck or like the frame and let some droop on the shocks or the springs. But you get the top one in there first, bolts right up, and then the bottom one I've just kind of like a jack in a 4x4. It's about 2 feet long and jacked up the bed. Well, not the bed, but like the whole frame. That way, you know, that lifts up and gives you extra space to get that bottom bolt in on that bottom bolt down here. The other one, it almost touches the ground, so you gotta, once you bolt it in and start pumping up the bed and slash frame, it kind of pulls itself up, comes up, and then the bottom will come up off the ground and you kind of compress it. But just to give you an idea on just how different these shocks are, we got this one out. So I just take my one hand here and compress it, and that thing will go all the way down. Pretty just garbage. It won't even expand on its own. Well, it does, but very, very slowly. I'll set that there. So you can kind of still see it's kind of going. And then you have the new 2.5s. And if you go here, I don't even know if I can. Yeah, oh, there it goes. That's about as far as I can get it to go. And instant reload, so definitely gonna improve the ride quality for sure. I mean, just look at the size difference of these things. So, give you an idea. One's obviously got the bypass of 2.5s. I mean, just the thickness of it alone, it's like double the thickness and about maybe 4 inches longer, maybe 5, 6 actually, from eye hole to eye hole. So we'll see. I've already, you know, like I said, I put the other one on. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on now. I'm not really gonna show a video of it because I'm doing it by myself and kind of difficult, but it's fairly simple. Straight bolt in. You just gotta have to figure out how to compress the shock, or you just gotta lift the bed up while the top's bolted in there, and then we'll just kind of come up with it so you can get that bottom in. And then you can see I put 1.5 inch wheel spacers in the back to kind of line up the back wheels with that front wheel a little bit nicer. So that's super clean, maybe 1/4 inch off from the. Okay, so just got that top bolt on. Well, I took the old shock off. It's right there. Just a bolt up top, bolt on the bottom. I think it's a 15 head bolt, 18mm back nut. But so I got the top up. You can kind of see down here just how it sits. So a good amount of distance. Trying to push up on that thing's damn near impossible. So what I was doing is taking that piece of wood over there, standing it up height-wise, and jacking it up right about here, and putting it on the frame right there. And then that seems to give it enough height. I think that's about a maybe 2 foot block, so give you an idea. You can get it up about halfway, maybe a little bit more than halfway, and then you actually have to get underneath there and push the living crap out of that shock to try and collapse it. And you can usually get it to get in that hole. And then I was using a screwdriver to kind of line it up and then shove the bolt through. If I took the wheel off, I might be able to just like, if you took the wheel off and put it on a stand, you could probably take the jack stand, put it right underneath the shock and just jack it up. But with my tires, the jack doesn't get close enough and I just can't do it. I don't feel like taking my wheels off, so kind of do it in this way. It might be harder, it might be easier, I don't know. But yeah, cool. So you can see how I'm doing this. I got the 4x4 going up to the frame right here. And then that actually allowed the shock to kind of come up a lot higher. I should be able to push it up the rest of the way and get it in there, get a bolt through it. But probably not the safest thing ever. I'd recommend probably having someone out here while doing it. No one's home right now for me, and in all honesty, if the truck did fall off the jack, it's not like it would fall on me. It would just land on the springs and just kind of rebound, and it wouldn't hit the ground or anything. So just I'll know enough to keep my hands and keep my head low and stuff while I'm under there. But I'd recommend if you do this on your own, and you're not too familiar with tools and working on your own car and everything, definitely have someone around just in case.